Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube landscapes. JJ is facing me again, and this time, as previously announced, his Discard Warlock is gonna try to beat some of my pretty good decks. The one that I ran in the tournament back then when we played each other. So that would be the Kingsbane Rogue, the Cube Warlock, the Midrange Hunter, the Dragon Priest, and the Aggro Paladin. Now in this video, it's just gonna be the Rogue and the Cubelock, because those are going to be longer matches, and the other three we're going to pack into one video and release it over the next few days, or maybe next week.
You'll see.
Yeah, so the Discard Warlock is pretty bad,
Yes.
may I say.
So maybe after this I can change your opinion on that.
Perhaps. So, I don't know the exact matchups, because most databases don't even have enough reliable data on the fucking thing, the Discard Warlock. So I don't know how these matchups are. I feel like the Hunter could definitely beat it because it has done so before. In that case, the Paladin should be too. The Cube should also be able to do it because it's a Cube Warlock. And the Rogue I really like. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna work, really. What I do need though is get my hands on the Kingsbane as soon as possible. You'll notice that I didn't change anything about this, and you didn't change anything about this, I'm assuming, since we talked about our decks for the tournament.
Yeah, I changed it for the tournament a bit. I added the Cataclysm and the Defile.
So yeah. So
but since then, no changes.
If you want to know what's in these decks, there's still a video up there. It's called like presenting it's called Our Best Decks or something like that, and we present the decks that we ran in the tournament that we played against each other.
I think it's like Our Best Decks.
Yeah.
Hearthstone deck mini tournament.
You'll find it on our channel anyway. It's been a few weeks or days or something like that. But
the thumbnail just says deck showcase and shows all the death nets that we're running.
Exactly. So there you can find the decks that we're going to be playing with this, and the Discolock is going to be facing. All of my decks have stayed the same. Of course,
you can also see the deck list for the Discolock on the side right now, and we're probably going to put deck lists for both the decks in the description.
Yeah. If
I remember to do it.
Just remember.
If not, just blame me.
Just remember to do it. That's all I need.
If I somehow forget it, just ask.
Alright. How about you play that thing again and discard another two? How you feel about that? Feel good about that?
I mean, the quest is almost done.
Exactly.
There's really two ways I can play this right now.
Of course there is. Also, I have no idea how to face this type of deck right now, so I'm just doing stuff. You played it again.
Nice!
So,
I kind of want to do the quest,
right,
play the portal, and then play this card.
What card?
I'm not telling you right now. Okay. But I could actually make this rather good.
I like things that make things rather good. Those things tend to be good.
But I want to kind of get the quest done first, which isn't that easy, of course. If you want to keep one specific... If you want to get one specific card to stay on your hand.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, fuck this, I'm just going to play the Doomguard.
Alright.
So I could have renounced, but the quest was already a good way done, so I was like, oh, I could play the portal and then renounce.
Okay.
And have a consistent influx of minions.
See.
While having cheap random class cards.
Yeah.
And potentially a hero part that doesn't kill me.
So I definitely need to be careful with not going too low on my health here, because this deck is rather aggressive. So you're calling the old squid face, poor guy. The Doomguard was probably a really good draw, most likely.
And the best thing is sapping it doesn't help because it's
gonna be the same thing. Of course. So one thing that I just noticed right now is that Cold Lights might not be good in this matchup.
Oh yeah, that's...
Because your hand's not gonna I'll mill myself before I'm milling you because of the discarding, right?
Okay.
So they might not be able to do too much in this. So how far is the quest gone?
The quest is at 5 out of 6.
Okay.
Which you can also see by hovering over the quest.
Yeah, I know I didn't want to do it. I've got both my hands on my original San Francisco 49ers ball cap right now, so I didn't have any time to look at that. Don't hate me, please. I'm not a bandwagoner. I liked them 3 years ago, and I still do.
Okay, here comes the thing, where what I discard makes or breaks this.
You probably have silverware golems on the paw. So, I'm excited to see what you're bringing.
I actually do have 0 silverware golems on my hand.
But maybe you got something important that you don't want to discard.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Let's play those in the correct order. Which actually... Okay. This is the turn where I win or lose. Let's tap first.
Okay.
To have more cards on my hand.
Of course. So
this. And this.
So far.
There it goes! Boom goes the dynamite!
Did it do good? What happened?
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
No. So, but getting both Doomguards that early was pretty good, I'll admit that.
So that's 1-0 for the Discolock!
We need to play that matchup again, too.
It's the meta breaker.
It might be a good matchup against the Rogue, because the Rogue tends to be weaker against the more aggressive stuff. And this is more aggressive.
The problem is there's always this problem when you have those 2 cards in your hand. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
One of them is an aggressive play and one of them is a bit more conservative.
Aggressive.
I'm gonna go for the conservative one. And I discarded the aggressive one. So, Succubus and Darkshire Librarian.
Yeah.
It's 1 less attack, but I'm gonna draw a card when it dies.
Okay.
It's also 1 less health.
True.
So I'm basically trading 1/1 for card.
I'm playing this like a Cubelock veteran, man. I'm not doing shit until I get me a Skull or a Lackey.
Okay, so...
Not shit.
Do I want to go for the 50-50 discard? I think I'm doing it. That was shit.
Far, and it discarded a
the Fellhound, yeah.
Did you have a Golem?
Yeah.
That would have been pretty good. You could you not have played the Fellhound?
I was 1 mana off.
Oh, okay.
I could have played the Golem from hand, but...
Yeah.
You know...
Of course.
But I'm still relatively close to just killing you.
Exactly, you are pretty close. So I need to do this, I think. I'm really surprised at how aggressive this deck is. So this seems to be like this actually is actually a really, really fast deck.
Yeah, especially if you discard right like this.
Right. Yeah, of course.
In which case, you know, there goes the Golem.
Right.
So now I've got 8 damage on board once again.
It is a very aggressive deck.
The Voidwalkers make it slower, which brings up the point where I should probably replace them with Librarians. Cobalt Librarians, that is. Which have 1 more attack. Against... and they also draw. They also damage me, but
the Librarians,
with being so aggressive...
That's okay, you can damage. I think you should replace those, definitely. Librarians seem pretty good in this. The damage you take doesn't matter too much. So, for me, it's now really just surviving. Because I'm still pretty stunned by how fast this deck is. But, let me see if I can pull something off here. And
okay, and this is where I'm basically losing. You're trying to heal, and you're trying to get good stuff.
It wasn't a Void Lord, unfortunately. Would have been better. I do have... Well, I'm not going to tell you too much, but... It wasn't a Void Lord. It's a Malkazar's Imp, and there's a discard. Trading Doomguards. Well, yours is Doom Diamond.
Yeah, which is why I think it was the better play. Of course, now you can play Librarian. Oh wait, you can't play Librarian in the file because you played both the files.
I had to play both the files before, that's true.
To take out 1 board, which Hellfire would have been perfect against. But beggars can't be choosers.
That is true.
Oh god.
Because I played the Hellfire that turn before. There's an unguarded Lackey there, but you don't have silence in this deck. Do you?
No, I do not.
Of course you don't.
But I could have. I could run Spellbreakers or something.
Could Spellbreaker. Not sure how it works with the aggressive archetype. Sure it does. There's a Cataclysm.
I'm gonna just end her.
The Cataclysm is basically the Deathwing without the body, right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's destroy all minions, right? So
destroy all minions.
Yes.
Discard a hand.
It's exactly like Deathwing, but without the body.
So how do you like this now?
Well, this I can't really deal with, is the thing, right?
Looks pretty good, I know, right? This is kind of what you want to see. Like, these two are like brothers, you know, like brothers in arms.
There you go, have a silver golem from there.
And there's their 5-year-old little cousin coming for a visit and he's gonna beat him up. Because they're mean people. Now, how do you like this though? Is that any better? Is that good? I think that's good. Now it's just a gang. Now it's not even brothers anymore. Now it's just a gang of bullies. So there's the Nether portal. But you're gonna need a lot of those little guys to get through all these Void Lords too.
So I know exactly what I'm gonna play next turn. The question just is, am I going to tap first?
Probably quest. I would
Yes.
imagine.
The question right now is, I want to play this, and I want to play this. I could tap first, but I'm also relatively low on health.
Alright. What to do?
I'm also relatively low on cards, which means that even that doesn't. Oh god, there's a spell breaker.
Yeah. Gotta break some taunts sometimes. Wish you had like 3 of them, don't you? I really enjoyed this site.
So let's do this, shall we?
So there's the quest. Dunzo. And Renounce. And you're a druid.
I got Nash.
It's fantastically bad.
I also got Swipe though.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Still game, right?
Yeah.
I was still looking for another Dark Pact in order to put yet another Void Lord on the board. Can I?
Oh god.
Can I? Okay, so now the board is kind of full.
I mean, I'm already happy for winning that one match, but
Of course. So let me real quick make some space here. Let me cube this guy. And there's too much shit lying around. So let me get rid of this guy too, and then also cube him, just so you know that if those cubes were to ever get destroyed, there would be 4 more Void Lords.
are you not now 3 of lethal?
Of course. But does that matter?
Remember how I have Nash?
Yes. I'm playing for the memes now.
Is it weird that I'm sad that I cannot kill my dudes?
Well, you can run into Void Walkers. That's something. There's a Nash.
And there's a Spreading Plague, which I should have totally played first.
Yeah. Oh, Spreading Plague isn't even that bad. Right.
Well, for defensive, I should have played first. For aggressive, I should have played second. But of course, because you can break it.
It's only one. Well, it's
Well,
the portal doesn't count, so it's 2 scarabs and a bunch of demons. I understand.
you should have probably played Spreading Plague first and then hit him, because I can't kill him, as I already pointed out. Or this.
Because there's 4 Void Lords now, is there not? Yes. Is this not great?
This would have been good with a Spreading Plague.
So can we get 7 Void Lords? Is my question. Can I get some screenshot material? It's no. It's pretty close. It looks pretty good. So this is kind
From the void they come.
there's a bunch of void people there. So this looks kind of nice. This looks like a solid defense, you know. All right. So thank you for watching. I learned one thing today, is that the Discard Warlock is way more aggressive and faces the place than I thought it was, which gives it an advantage over the Kingsbane Rogue, because most decks that are that way have a massive advantage over the Kingsbane Rogue. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't want to play that matchup again. Well, we can play it again, but I don't want to play it again competitively. So I'm trying to always steer away from that now.
Meaning next time I'm not putting the Cubelock last, I'm putting him first.
Well, I'm not gonna put the Kingsbane or Rogue first then. But okay, so next time I'm gonna play the Hunter, the Paladin, and my Dragon Priest against this thing, abomination of a deck, and we'll see. And we'll see how that turns out. So thank you for watching, like and sub if you enjoyed it. Let us know what you think. And JJ,
That's it.
That's it.